We're cutting across to images coming in from Jammu on the occasion of Kargil Vijay Diwas. You've got tributes pouring in for our brave Jawans, and this is from, in fact, army officials across the country. On this day, we remember the sacrifice of every single soldier at Kargil, and that ensured the victory over Pakistani forces. Sunilji Bhatt is joining us live with more details on this. Sunilji, tributes pouring in from across the country. First, let's cut across live to the images.
यार मक्खन देख लिया करने मैं नीचे आगे बढ़ते जाते पर्वत नदियां और समुद्र हंसकर पार सभी कर जाते प्रभाकर कुछ नहीं करो, छोड़ दो। चार से काम करो, वही परेशान बाद में काज करना परेशान होता है।
You can see Jawans paying their tributes there in Jammu to the Kargil War heroes. 1999, we lost so many of our braves, but it's because of them that we ensured a victory over Pakistani forces in the mountaintops of Kargil district in Ladakh. On this day, we as a nation come together to salute our Kargil war heroes. Later today, you're also going to be seeing Defence Minister Rajnath Singh paying his tributes at Dras. The Dras Memorial on the right of your screens in Ladakh is where you see the flame burning bright to salute all of the heroes who laid down their lives for the nation. Across the country, you're going to be seeing functions organized by the armed forces today to mark the sacrifice and to salute our forces and to also talk about the day that we prevailed over Pakistan. Reactions coming in. Let's cut across live. यहाँ पे लोग इस चीज को भी याद कर रहे हैं, लेकिन साथ-साथ उन 543 जवानों और अफसरों की All right, we'll continue getting you all the latest reactions. Sunilji Bhatt will also be joining us live from Dras in just a few moments from now. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is in fact going to be there in Dras to pay his respects as well. Sunilji Bhatt is live with us. Sunilji, good morning. Tributes pouring in from across the nation today. We're all, of course, celebrating and hailing our heroes, our Kargil war heroes who ensured that emphatic win over Pakistan back in 1999.
Absolutely, Akshita. A grateful nation is paying rich tributes to the martyrs of Kargil War. It was in the year 1999 when Pakistani army personnel crossed the LOC and they occupied Indian posts. After that, Operation Vijay was launched and Pakistan had to face a crushing defeat. But in that war, we lost 500 of our brave army personnel, and today entire nation is remembering them, paying tributes to them. And here in Jammu's Balidan Stambh also wreath laying ceremony just took place here. Senior army officials paid their tributes. They laid wreath at the Balidan Stambh. There you see the Amar Jawan Jyoti here. Wreaths were laid by the senior army officials and rich tributes were paid to the brave hearts of the Kargil who made the supreme sacrifice for the nation. On Sunday, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh was in Jammu, and he assured the nation that today, if the enemies of the nation cast an evil eye on India, they will have to face a befitting reply. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh warned both Pakistan and China that India is one of the strongest nations today, and the enemy also knows the might and strength of the Indian armed forces. And in 1999 also, Indian armed forces displayed great courage, grit and determination, and Pakistan had to face a crushing defeat at that point of time. And here today at the Balidan Stambh in Jammu, rich tributes are being paid. Army personnel are here, and senior army officials laid wreath there at the Amar Jawan Jyoti. So the entire nation is remembering the brave hearts of the Kargil War who made the supreme sacrifice for the nation. India had to face this war in 1999, which was imposed by Pakistan because the Pakistani army personnel crossed the LOC and they captured the Indian territory. Later on, Operation Vijay was launched. There you see the Bharat Mata Ki Jai slogans are being raised by our brave hearts. You can see the spirit of our brave hearts, and it's because of the sacrifices that are made by our brave hearts that the nation is able to carry out its activities normally and peacefully. And if everyone is able to celebrate festivals across the nation, it is because of the sacrifices that are made by brave hearts like these. Today they are remembering the heroes of the icy heights of Kargil. Rich tributes are being paid because 500 of our army personnel made the supreme sacrifice for the nation. There you see Bharat Mata Ki Jai, Jai slogans are being raised by the army personnel here. And look at the spirit, look at the spirit. See, Bharat Mata Ki Jai slogans are being raised. So tributes are being paid across the length and breadth of Jammu and Kashmir. Wreath-laying ceremonies are taking place at different army camps, and here at Jammu's Balidan Stambh also, senior army officials came here early in the morning. They laid wreath here at the Balidan Stambh, and they paid their rich tributes to the brave hearts of the Kargil War.